everyone, it's me, Christine. Welcome to my channel. First off, just right off the bat, today is a very gloomy day. I'm making the most of the lighting I have, but you don't care. Anyways, today I am here to show you how to DIY your pants into shorts. I'm gonna show y'all 3 different ways. First one is gonna be just a simple hem. You want your simple cutoff. Number 2 is gonna be if you want them to be rolled up. And number 3 has to do with using cloth shorts, not denim shorts. If you have an old pair of pants that you don't wear, but you're gonna wear them as shorts, do that. If you don't have any pants to cut into shorts, go to a thrift store.
Why did I just turn into a cheerleader?
Find yourself a pair of pants that fit, and you know, I'll show you how to cut them to make them shorts. Anyways, so we're making our pants shorter, and yeah, let's just get into the video. So the first pair of shorts we're going to be doing a DIY on are these dark pine green Guess shorts. I found these thrifting in the Philippines. All of these shorts are thrifted. They are a Bermuda short style. So the first thing I did was try them on. Y'all need to try them on to just get a feel of like what you're dealing with, what you're handling, you know? Second, here's the first tip for y'all. If you have a pair of shorts that you can reference for what length you want, that is a great thing. Use that pair of shorts as kind of like a stencil, a guideline for where to cut. If you don't, that's totally okay. So what I did is I placed the shorts down, then I placed my stencil, my guideline over top of them. And what you need to do not align the waist part. Do not do that. You must align the crotch, y'all. Yes, y'all, the crotch. You gotta line up the crotch part of your shorts with the crotch part of your other pair of shorts that you're kind of using as a guide. Do not do it by the waist, awkward as it may be, because that's really the only thing that kind of stays the same, if you get what I'm saying. You know, your waist, one pair of shorts might be high-waisted but like end above your belly button, and some may be high-waisted but end below your belly button. It all changes, but the one thing that doesn't is the crotch. So, align the shorts by the crotch. As you can see here, the crotch is even, but the waist isn't even, and so that's why I say align at the crotch, not at the waist. Do not do that. Tip number 2 would definitely be iron your shorts first. Just a little quick ironing to kind of just get them all straight as possible. I'm too lazy to do that, so I didn't do that. Align the shorts as much as possible, and what I mean by that is make sure you align them by the seam. So make sure it's all like flat and straight from the seam. Hopefully this makes sense. Always be cautious when you are cutting up your clothes. You can always cut off more, but you can't reattach what you cut off. I like to cut off about 1 inch before the actual desired length that I want it to be, just for a little bit of room, for a little insurance, you know, this is your insurance policy. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your ruler and put it at a diagonal with your highest point at the outside of the shorts and the lowest point at the inside of the shorts. This is where a lot of people go wrong when they just want that cut off look. And then after that, mark it off with a marker and cut. Be as cautious as you can, but just, you know, just cut the shorts. After that, what you want to do is you need to try them on, y'all. Once you do something, try it on. Do something, try it on. Also, y'all, this excess, you could actually use it. It's not just a waste of fabric. Always reuse. You never know when you might want to use it. I would say if you don't have a stencil, try them on. Mark where you'd want to cut them, and that being your desired length for the shorts. Use your ruler, go diagonally, with that top point being the highest point of the diagonal, with your ruler going downward as you go toward the middle of the shorts. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm really hoping that makes sense. Please, I hope that makes sense. So I tried them on, and personally, I loved the length that they were, so I kept them this way. Now going on to the other side. Now I'm making this whole thing symmetrical and making this whole thing come together. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna fold them over and once again, align them as much as possible from the seams. From the seams on the outside of the shorts and from the seams on the inner thigh of the short. Unfold them and do the same thing. Just align them as much as you possibly can. Once you've done that, fold them back together and cut. If you want to have another insurance policy, y'all, maybe cut about 1 centimeter away from where you cut the other side, the other leg, but I just decided to go along where I cut from the other side. Make sure you pull on the leg so they kind of just like get used to their new form. That's how you get the look of just cut off, fully distressed. Once you put them in the washer or the dryer, they're gonna get frayed on the edges. And yeah, that was short number 1. Shorts number 2. These were originally pants. Try them on. Once again, try them on. If you have another pair of shorts that you could use as a guideline, use those. If you do not have a pair of shorts to follow, then once again, try them on, mark your desired length, but that's when the rules kind of change, okay? These pants, they're pants. So I just hacked at them. I just cut so I can deal with less fabric, and I messed up. I personally messed up. I was not recording, y'all. I literally wasn't recording. I'm so sorry. If you would like them to be rolled up, you gotta go with the straight horizontal cut. And I messed up. I did a diagonal on these, and I messed up in two ways. First of all, by doing a diagonal. Second of all, I did too much. I did too much of a slope, and they looked really strange. Okay, that's a lot of a diagonal, y'all. Like, a lot. Thankfully, I gave myself an insurance policy. I cut about an inch below my desired length. So what I did to fix it is making the diagonal less diagonal. So I did that. That's what worked for me. That's what they look like. And for the people that do not have a guideline, remember, these are gonna be folded up. So depending on how much you wanna fold them up, I like to fold them up twice, which usually means giving about 2 inches. So try them on, marked where your desired length would be. Give yourself about 2 inches of that, and I would say even cut about a centimeter past that, once again for your insurance policy, and cut straight. Once I did that, I tried them on, I liked the length of them, and I replicated that on the other side. I cannot stress this enough. Just go and like really align the seams together. Outer leg of the shorts and on the inner leg of the shorts, really make sure those seams are together. So once I aligned the shorts, I went at them. I was a little careless, not gonna lie, and it left them a little jaggedy. The line was a little jagged. These pants, I wanted them to be a little loose, so they're definitely not my exact size. I wanted them to be a little loose at the waist. I wanted them to be loose on the legs, just for a more casual feel, more comfortability. So because these pants are not skinny and they definitely have a lot of excess fabric, be aware that when you have similar pairs of pants, that you're gonna have a little bit of excess fabric as you cut, which means that it's more likely to get a little jaggedy as compared to the Guess green shorts. They were a lot stiffer, thicker, but with the black pants, they were baggy, more loose, and so the less that you align them, the less that you align the seams and make it as flat as possible, the more jaggedy your line is gonna be. So I just went in and kind of finalized it. Tip number 3, try and resist the finalizing thing. For y'all perfectionists out there, many a times I have been like, ooh, it's not quite perfect, and like just over finalize, and then I totally messed up the shorts when they were perfectly fine in the beginning. So I finalized them because it was very jaggedy, very jaggedy. Be as careful as you can when you cut them. If you weren't as careful as you wish, then go at them, finalize them, but finalize them with a little bit of reluctancy. You know, you don't want to over finalize them because you're gonna be mad at yourself after. So after I finalized them, I tried them on, I rolled them up. This is what they look like. They're great. Third pair of shorts, I'm not gonna be cutting necessarily. I'm gonna be sewing. Shorts that are cloth. These are very flowy. They were once again our Bermuda style short. What I wanted to do was roll them up a couple times and to, you know, make them shorter. Yeah, you get the point by now. So I tried them on and I just played around with how much I actually wanted to roll them up. I wanted to roll them 2 to 3 times. So what you need to do is you need to lay them down, fold them once. Then you need to sew, whether you hand sew or use a sewing machine. Sew the outside seam of the shorts and the inside seam of the shorts. After you did that, you need to fold them again for your second fold and do the same thing. Sew the outside seam and also sew the inside seam. That's all I wanted to fold, so I stopped there, and this is what they look like. They look much more flattering. Also, another tip, if it's cloth and they get wrinkly, you can tell in the clips that these shorts were wrinkly. It would really benefit you to iron these. So that has been the video, Pants to Shorts 101. 3 ways. First way is just your simple cut off the hem, frayed cut off shorts. Some things to remember for that is make sure you cut on a diagonal, with your highest point of the diagonal being the outside of the short and the lowest part of your diagonal being the inner parts of the shorts. Number 2, your fold up shorts, your rolled up one. Make sure you cut those at more of a horizontal. Give a little bit of diagonalness to it. Maybe instead of this, like that-ish. But make sure it's more or so horizontal. Make sure you cut about 2 to 3 inches before your desired length because you want to roll them up. And then number 3, has to do with cloth, sewing. Try them on, figure out how many times you want to fold them once, sew the outside seam, the inside seam, fold them again, outside seam, inside seam, sew that. If you want to be extra careful, remember to iron the clothing just so it's all crisp, and also remember to continually try them on. Finally, don't over finalize. If you make a mistake and it's very jaggedy, totally get in there and just make sure the line is as straight as possible, but do not overdo it as long as it's a decent amount straight. Like I said, you want to leave as much fabric attached onto the shorts as possible. That has been the video. I thoroughly hope y'all enjoyed. This summer I aim to post 2 times a week, one video being a weekly vlog. I am a summer school student, and so those vlogs are going to be very productive. This week I'm doing a what I eat in a day, so stay tuned for that. Tuesday 4 p.m. that will be up. All my summer school vlogs are kind of just going in the realm of productivity and staying motivated, stuff like that. And every Friday at 4:30 p.m. I will be uploading just kind of more of a fun video, a summer video, a DIY, maybe fashion-y, music, blah blah blah. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave it down below. Thank y'all so much for watching. I seriously appreciate it. I'll see y'all next week or on Tuesday if you're down to watch the vlog. Yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will then enjoy. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you in a little bit.